Go. Oh man, the Bloody Sky has 4 wins in a row as Legion Commander. Look out.
Now we're talking.
Go ahead. Run.
No, I don't think so.
Thought you could with maxable blink.
Nice mustache.
I don't know. It doesn't. The range is the same at all levels. 13.
Oh, I'm thinking of all qual.
Like a child.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Where
With
you
his
want
talent,
it,
yeah.
That's how it's done. Don't be negative.
Know your place.
Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here and the game is already underway as we are running into the jungle, but they don't find anybody. A team trying to take a decisive lead in this game number 2 and hopefully be able to sneak one away from Quincy Crew. How you doing, Gods?
Doing good. How you doing, Gabe?
Oh, I'm nice. I took a break in between games to go pet my dogs a little bit. They're very happy for the company, and then I had to leave them again. So it's a little sad, but
It was nice to have a longer break between series. I actually went outside. It's a rarity these days.
Dangerous, man. Be careful.
Yeah. Just like walked around the block and then like, oh god, I gotta go back inside.
I
It's
can't
vitamin
handle
D.
it. It's far
There's
too
everything
much.
else going on in the world, you know.
True enough.
But yeah, some very deep wards from A team. This to me is like a courier sniping ward. This one at the very top, you can know exactly when the courier is coming out, so you can time your move to snipe it. Also lets them know what the lanes are, although I think they knew what the lanes were regardless.
Well, and they are actually switching things up a little bit. So Rise is heading top, and they're going to put the Bloody Sky down bottom.
Yeah, and I think this is why they wanted to make sure that the Bloodseeker is top with that ward, because they wanted to dodge the lanes. And you can't you're basically, I don't think Quincy Crew can change their lanes. They're gonna have to run across the map, and if they do, Void might follow. If you TP, Void will TP as well. So you're kind of just stuck with these lanes, I would say.
True. Well, and we'll see how it ends up working out for them. It looks like the silence is going to connect here, which is a good amount of damage onto Rises there.
Yeah, I feel like you got to just give up a CS and not tank that damage, because you're going to chew through your region very quickly if you're not careful. Oh, the deny from LOA too.
Yeah, that one hurts. Man, him playing on this Grimstroke, playing a couple of these heroes that are normally seen out of the 4 role, playing in the 5 is nice. He's down bottom, bounce Abo, but he's able to get the jump away afterwards.
Yeah, I feel like Cjbeards going to have a rough time impacting this lanes. He's a 4 position Pengo, and he's laning with a Legion. These are 2 heroes that just don't really, I feel like, synergize or lane well together at all. You generally want to have some kind of ranged harassing. You like the 4 position Pengo wants the Viper on your team, you know, something to sit behind you and protect you, do some damage. I don't feel like Legion is the best hero to pair with Pengo.
Well, yeah, it's definitely a bit of an interesting one. The nice part, at least, is like being able to take the stun off if, you know, the Pengo gets caught or whatever, keep you alive that way. It's not going to be a lot of like counter pressure potential here, like you're saying. Although Assad doesn't have any points early into the corrosive skin at all, but he does. It's just a hard hero to deal with in general. His top trying to get some good pressure here onto Rise is going to hit the silence afterwards, so he can't take any of that off with the time walk, which he already used anyways, and he's just dead.
What a combo. Hitting the Blood Right, hitting the Ink Swell into Stroke of Fate. It's not really what you'd consider a combo, but Brimstroke just ran in with that Stroke of Fate. Really good play. Honestly, LOA SVG has looked like one of the most like talented 5s in all of the NADPC. Like watching him play these safe lanes, he just seems to win his safe lane for Yawar every single time.
He's really fresh. Like, I think that's one of the things about him too, is that, you know, they've been playing throughout this like entire pandemic. They've been one of the few teams that's sort of sticking together and working on it all. And I think that 5 is one of those positions too that tends to rely a lot more upon like the, you know, being on the same footing with the rest of your team to make good plays.
Yeah, especially your lane partner, and I think that's what we're seeing. Anytime they get aggressive, they're doing it like together, whereas just then A team tried to get aggressive on him, Witch Doctor throws a cast, doesn't bounce anything, LOA gets away, and then turns around and gets some more harass off. Like, he's just winning trades even when he's 1v2.
Really good stuff so far, at least from Quincy Crew, and trying to push back rises yet again. Not an easy time for him at all. Only level 2 now, as Yawar is getting closer to 4. I mean, they had 2 rounds of range creeps denied to him.
That's been brutal, those denies, and now they're just straight up zoning them. They need to somehow find a way to get like a side pull off to pull this way back, but SVG is positioning himself. He's blocking that pull from happening. He knows that they really desperately need to pull this camp, and Old Yoda may just be dead top.
Well, Maledict's gonna connect, gonna try and do what damage they can. Turn now on to Rises. He's in trouble. I think he's just dead again. Rises going to drop, and now they find Old Yoda in the trees. Nothing to keep him away, but he does manage to find an angle, although a stroke of fate. Double kill for LOA. Absolutely dominant down bottom. They're almost gonna kill off Legion too. Look at all that damage coming in onto him. Slough's still chasing in, realizes he has to back out himself. Does still have that fairy fire. But strong performance so far as they hit the stun. Gonna take him down. Another one, 0-4 for A-Team to start.
It was an even laning stage last time, and this time around, though, it looks like Quincy Crew just getting the better of these lanes. Prince doing well and kind of trading evenly with Quinn at mid. Quinn had to go back to Fountain once, but Quinn's just kind of out farming him. He's just farming the lane, taking the damage and harass, and then going back to Fountain. But now that he's got a bottle and had some rune control with this haste rune, he's actually got a bit of an edge over the Queen of Pain.
Really good stuff. Yeah, and I think that Prince, you know, you need to be able to, oh, this would be good. How much damage can you do? Oh, Quinn trying to go for the outplay, runs away, and the slow, steady burn down, tries to live. Another dagger can connect onto Quinn.
I think Quinn's dead.
Looks like he's going to be out of there.
Oh, he's bottling. No, he's fine. He's got bottle refill even. He can just bottle between ticks.
He's
has the Tango as well, so gets the bottle refill. We'll be back to lane. But yeah, Queen of Pain Prince is definitely doing well, but the problem is he's so low, and you're up against a bloodseeker with 3 points in thirst. This is screwing over his poor offlaners. Prince needs to make sure he heals himself back up. And LOA is looking to snipe Prince. No blink. Oh, it's on cooldown for 3 seconds.
got him caught again. In trouble. Tries to TP out. Barely able to get out of there. That was the whole bottle use, though.
Yes. And that's where top UR gets gone on, but, you know, he's got all this extra speed.
Other thing about this, and I think it's like, you know, good that Prince is doing this to try and like win the lane to some extent, but the 3 points in dagger does mean it's going to be much harder for him to like catch up in terms of farming or hypothetically even making rotations. Rises. Whew, barely gets back home.
He just had to TP out. Only 1 point in the time walk. I mean, can't blame him. He's just so under-leveled. He's level 3. This bloodseeker's about to hit level 6.
Yeah, that's
it's an absolute stomp in top lane. And bottom lane, going a little bit better for A-Team. Legion Commander level 5 is out leveling the enemy 2 offlaners, but he's in some trouble here, as MSS will snipe a courier.
Well, and chasing around again.
Yeah, Zabo may just has to TP.
And he does have another swashbuckle in a second. Got a bit greedy.
Yeah.
Zabo.
He was hoping to swashbuckle away, could have just TP'd in the trees, and that hurts because that gives urn charges now. So Lela's able to use 1 urn charge to heal up, and he has another one if they want to get aggressive.
At least for now, not a whole lot going great for A-Team. The big things that I guess you can sort of count upon is their CSing doesn't actually look terrible right now, but it's more like the kills and I guess the net worth where really the problem is sort of being shown.
Yeah. And Void being forced to jungle. This is just not a jungling hero. You're not a Wraith King type who could just go make use of the jungle. They're getting picked off everywhere they go. Kill down bottom. Ooh. Aggression in mid.
He does a little juke through the trees. They find him though eventually, but still trying to run away. And they move in with Leslau now. Does have mana. The stun is there. Oh, good coconuts bouncing. Sonic Wave will actually be enough. But I think the Queen of Pain ends up dying nonetheless. Oh, and now Old Yoda chase down as well. Leslau finds himself another couple quick kills, although saved from the bloody sky. Nicely done, and trying to get in range, but won't be able to get that duel off onto Leslau.
LOA is coming for the snipe.
Oh my god, he's coming. Old Yoda? Well, they get vision. It's not that much damage, though. Yeah. I think he's just got to run. Does get the double D ward, though.
Yeah. Got the Observer before his sentry got taken out.
And threatening.
SVG is such an annoying. It's going to be so annoying playing against this guy. They're going to bring in Zabo. They're going to try, bring everyone to get this kill.
Meanwhile, though, Impale comes out to buy a little bit of extra time. Still retreating, living.
A lucky shot.
He's getting out of there. They're trying to bring down LOA. We'll eventually find that kill, but it comes at the cost of their Legion. And now Zabo also in trouble. He will die as well.
Yeah, poor Zabo. He was just hitting. Couldn't get a lucky shot, which meant they needed the slow to get the kill. He eventually gets it, but they pay a hefty price to get that kill.
Now, dude, Ywar is double the level of Rise. Level 8 versus 4. Just gets 5 now.
Yeah, I'm not loving this Void pick. It's a hero that has a very weak laning stage. There's no amazing synergy with the draft. Like, the Quap offers some damage, but I wouldn't... Like, you can get a Sonic Wave off without a Chronosphere because you've got Blink for positioning, so... I feel like the Void is... This is very much just A-Team saying, you know, our normal heroes and drafts don't work. Let's do something outside of the box, but... It's struggling right now.
Truth. I mean, granted, the lane stage is kind of devolved now, but it still feels like they need to send somebody to each of these lanes to keep them under control. And Rise is coming mid against Quinn. Like, this is going to be hard for him to hold this down and not just get dove and killed. And in fact, I think that's just going to happen as they'll go for the chase. Multiple TPs. Everybody's coming in LOA. I didn't know where to go.
That's they 4-man TP to counter respond to our aggression. That's the same thing we saw last game. You just let SVG die there. Quinn, you know, last game Void Spirit, this game Bat, he's got the ability to escape. You know that you're farming the side lanes, you're grabbing runes, you're just getting more out of the map. That kill doesn't help A-Team at all.
Well, and in fact, I mean, they could still just end up dying right now. Going back in, break, Impale, flame break, dead. So it ends up working out for them in the end anyways. Quincy Crew get the kill onto that Void Spirit, or Spaceless Void rather.
Bloodseeker's level 9. He's gotten so much solo XP this game. Has a Maelstrom plus the mask coming out. Possessed mask, that is. And he's just going to be an absolute farming beast, or even a fighting beast. If he gets, you know, team fights with some thirst up, he's going to be doing so much damage.
Oh, I want to see a Glepnir. I'm down. That sounds amazing.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I don't know if that's something that they would actually go for. They do have level 6.
Yeah,
Yoda?
maybe like ultra late game you want to upgrade to it. I don't know if you go for it as like a first item.
No, the dream. Chrono?
Okay.
No, he put it inside. Oh, Yoda, no. That's not the way to go. And he's dead. Oh, God. Oh, that hurt. Rises in some trouble. The roll back and forth. Zabo doing some good damage. Sonic Wave afterwards, hitting onto everybody. It's huge. MSS though moving in. The MVP player tries to make something happen as they're gonna pull in Rises, try and take him down dead. And Prince slowly but steadily going to burn. Ooh, all right, he's away.
Can Quinn get him? Flame break in a few seconds. I think Quinn is gonna chase for the flame break.
Oh,
Quinn
Punch needs it.
TP out?
Yeah. Old Yoda, he gets his revenge.
Okay.
Still take the kill.
I've been impressed by Prince's individual play. Like, yeah, he's like not doing. He's 1, 2, and 3. He's not particularly farm compared to the batrider, but individually, he's made some good moves.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Monster kill.
They will find another kill. Prince has been doing some pretty solid stuff, and there ensures that if he dies, at the very least, that rotation from the Witch Doctor, they manage to get a return kill as well.
I definitely feel like Old Yoda's been a bit outside of his comfort zone. Playing in the offlane as a 5, if you don't, you know, if you just don't have the match experience and haven't done it a lot, it can feel very, you know, awkward. And I think we saw that a lot. They got absolutely crushed top lane, and I think that's largely because of this lane swap.
Right.
It's just like you got to play the offlane differently as a 5. The way the pulls work, the timings, the lane equilibrium, it's just all totally different.
Yeah, and it feels like it's something that you should be able to do very well, but oftentimes we end up seeing it be different.
Here come Quincy, smoked up.
Ready to party.
Yep.
We got Atos on the Viper and a DD just now wearing out, but I think that old Yoda is
TP
about
bottom.
to lose his life again. As down bottom, they're going on Bloody Sky at the same time. Hit the break, tries to find the stun, will be able to get it while simultaneously killing the Witch Doctor over in the triangle.
Good call from UR there. He sees this Legion just pushed up too deep. He knows all he needs is a stun. Rupture, make sure that they can't TP out of the Rupture. Rise is also going to get found here, but I don't think they can do anything about the Void farming. I can at least force him away.
In his face. I mean,
Rises.
oh my God, is he going to die?
Rises?
Oh my God, is he going to die?
That's when you know the game's not going well. That's a bit of tilt, but they do get Quinn elsewhere. So big kill going their way with the Sonic Wave, but they may pay the price.
Yeah, this is a dangerous one now, although they will be able to back out of there. And Witch Doctor ulti interrupted by MSS. That's going to keep UR alive for the moment. And, well, only for a moment. As everybody else moves back into position, they find the kill on the Bloodseeker. Okay.
Team just brawling their way back into this game. They still have a long way to go. They're still down 7k, but getting kills on both Quinn as well as UR is big for them. Rises instantly goes back to farming. You know, it's one of those things where it looks like that was a good trade for A-Team, but it wasn't necessarily a trade. Like, Rises kind of just dies like a kind of a tilt death where he should have just time walked earlier and just gotten the hell out of there. He kind of let himself get stunned and silenced, but still, I mean, it's not hopeless.
It's also a rough position too, because like I imagine if he time walks away there, you could very easily just like throw the blood right wherever he landed, and then maybe, you know, rupture or whatever, and he might die anyways. But it definitely didn't look great. It didn't feel great, I'm sure.
MSS going to run into a sentry here. I think he realizes based on Witch Doctor's movement there probably is a sentry here, so I think he's in the know.
So they won't get those bounty runes, but they do secure the 2 down bottom, while just not really having the heroes that they need to do stuff on the map right now. It feels like it needs to be around Prince, I guess, and probably this next Chronosphere here as well.
Yeah, they're going to smoke with the Void. I think if you're Rises, you're saying, I'm willing to smoke and use a Chronosphere, but the second I don't have Chronosphere, all you want to do is farm right now because you're really far behind. He may not even want to come use Chrono unless he finds a kill right away, which he does see Leslau, but...
Oh, hard. Jumps in.
Ooh.
Hey, walks back. Mask up.
He's silent. He's going to be careful.
Oh, no. Atos has Chrono. Ooh, good dodge.
Nicely dodged.
Still okie doke. Now catching on to the other side. Zabo chases in. Quinn hitting on to the Queen of Pain at the same time. A pretty good ulti from the Pango as, well, now they're leashed up as 2. Witch Doctor ulti on the other side, but the huge impale coming from MSS, and it completely fell apart there as they just did not have a way to stop that pressure. 11,000 gold lead at 16 minutes.
Yeah, they're trying really hard, I think, just to force things too much. They understand they're behind, they want to fight, but like Rise's blind time walking in. And both Void and Quap are just a little bit under level, especially the Void, because he's only got 2 points in time walk, so it's a very long cooldown he had to play around, which is why he couldn't re-engage. Queen of Pain, just level 2 blink, dies because the cooldown is just way too long. If that was a level 3 or even level 4 blink, Quap would have been fine.
No, it was not, because he just basically didn't have a game this game, it felt like.
Yeah.
He's almost actually... He's the second lowest level in the game on the Faceless Void right now. He's below the Grimstroke.
Definitely one he's going to want to forget.
Tail comes out there. They'll connect. Flame break push back onto both. Chase down continuing. They get the stun onto the Bloody Sky. 17 minutes in, and it feels like they are getting completely demolished. Your Quincy Crew taking full advantage.
Rise is farming very close to the enemy team while silencing with time walk and cooldown. Luckily for him, Quinn doesn't scan him, but it looks like Yawar will.
Yeah, I think he's dead.
Yeah, this is like the... No, he's gonna go for the TP.
Oh,
survive.
Apparently. Okay.
Oh, he died? No! You know,
what?
He is well tilted, you know.
Yeah.
He's so tilted he's just like lying down, you know. He's playing in his bed, lying down.
Did he walk to his death in Fountain with Rupture on? Is that what happens?
Yeah, that is what happened.
Okay. Just want to make sure I understand.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Damn. Well, a 16,000 gold lead now at 18 minutes. And Quincy Crew definitely doing everything that they need to lock this game down, as they're gonna I could go into Roche at any point if they want to. It feels like whatever they want to do, they're good with.
I think they're, probably enjoying fighting. They're getting, same as last game, getting like 1.5 kills a minute just for their team alone. So they're looking just to keep killing people whenever they can. And A-team just instantly smoke up. Not a team to just sit back and play from behind. They're always looking to fight themselves. They're gonna try and see what they can get here.
Both teams scanning. I think that Quincy knew where A-team were going, and they immediately. Oh no! Oh, purge off. Okay, thinking about the chrono. Still thinking about it. Does connect eventually. Now decides to run away. Oh no! He gets flashed up to the other side, and that's going to be 1 kill. But they do get a good duel here, and the witch shot trophy afterwards. But War destroys him. 5 dead. GG called. We knew it was coming. Quincy Crew, just no mercy.
I'm sure there's probably some viewers who, tune in for Quincy Crew, and this may be your first time seeing A-team, and you'd be like, man, these guys, they look terrible. How they end up division? This game is not reflective of A-team. A-team, I mean, look at game 1. That to me is A-team Dota. They played a good laning stage. They look competitive, and some of their previous series, they put up a good showing. This game here, this is one just to forget about. A-team, I think, are just like, man, this Quincy Crew team is too good.